What is up, Division 2 agents? This is Gamer for Life back with another Division 2 build video. I'm on a quest to max out all of my main weapons expertise level, starting with the St. Elmo's engine. And to do that, I need an insane amount of exotic components. And since my RNG is almost completely gone as far as getting exotics to drop from NPCs, and also hardly getting exotic components to drop from the DZ boxes, the next best thing is to farm the hell out of Countdown. So I thought I would start a little series showcasing all of the builds I use specifically for Countdown. I did start a playlist for my Countdown builds, so definitely check that out. I just have my Disruption Immunity Healer build in there at the moment. Then this build will be put in there, and also whenever I come out with my other Countdown builds in the future. So the main reason I have so many different Countdown builds is because you never know what your team is going to need. So if I join a Countdown, what everyone else is running will determine what I use. I've match made with nothing but DPS players before, and I've thrown on a healer build. And I've also match made with a lot of DPS players, but also a healer build. So I would throw on a tank build that would give our team more survivability, or throw on a build like the one I'm showcasing in today's video, which is a Disrupt Immunity status build. And what this build is designed to do is to stop our enemies in their tracks, get them to stop shooting their guns, and that's going to allow our DPS guys to burn them down easily. So you can see this is a ninja bike build, and I know what you're thinking already. With the Eclipse build, the backpack gives you 30% amplified damage for its talent to status affected enemies. And yes, that is true, but our build, it is not designed to deal out damage. Like I said already, we just want to stop the enemies in their track by ensnaring them, because we have the ensnare, and then we have a burn sticky. Stop them in their tracks with the ensnare, and then put them on fire so they're panning themselves down instead of shooting their guns. That is all we're concerned about. So we'll go over the ninja bike first, since this is what is helping us unlock some of our other gear set and brand set bonuses. This does come with all 3 core attributes: max weapon damage, armor with a skill tier, expertise 12%, and a 12% skill haste mod. The talent is resourceful. Slots in with any equipped gear set and or brand set item to fulfill a requirement towards unlocking a gear set's bonus. Can unlock bonuses from multiple sets simultaneously. So with our Eclipse, we have the 2-piece plus 15% status effects, 3-piece plus 15% skill haste and 30% hazard protection, and then the 4-piece indirect transmission. Your status effects now spread on kill to all enemies within 10 meters and refresh 50% of the duration. And with the chest piece, it does come with the talent Proliferation. Increases indirect transmission range from 10 to 15 meters and refresh percentage from 50 to 75%. And this chest piece does have a skill tier on it, 11% for the expertise roll, and it's rolled with status effects with a 10% disrupt resistant mod. Then the mask, skill tier, 11% for the expertise, status effects, and 10% disrupt resistance mod. And then the holster, skill tier, 11% expertise, and 10% status effects. And we do have one Brazos brand set. And the 2 brand set bonuses gives us plus 10% skill haste, plus 1 skill tier. And this is rolled with max armor, 11% for the expertise roll, hazard protection, and status effects. And then we're also using 1 Cavalier. Now this is something that I did change on my healer build as well, because since this new gear set came out, Cavalier, that it gives us 30% hazard protection for that two-piece. So that actually opens up a few more attributes for us, because normally I would have to have hazard rolled on at least a couple of these pieces, and with this piece it allows me to, instead of having hazard, I could roll status effects on here. And that's the same thing with my healer build. I tweaked it a little bit and I changed some of the hazard that I had rolled on it to repair skills, since now we have a piece that gives us so much hazard using one piece with the Ninja Bike Messenger backpack. So yeah, the two-piece gear set bonus gives us plus 30% hazard protection, and this is rolled with max armor, status effects, and 11% for the expertise roll. And the skills that we are using, like I said, this is the Ensnare, tier 6, plus 6 ammo, plus 300% ensnare health, plus 60% ensnare duration, and 30% radius. The mods, 9.7 ensnare duration, and plus 1 ammo. And so you can see we do have 8 ammo with this, and also the ensnare duration is 16.8 seconds. Plenty of time for your team to burn them down. Then of course the burn sticky bomb as well, putting them on fire. Duration for the fire is 12.9 seconds. Tier 6 plus 60% burn damage, plus 120% burn duration, and plus 90% skill haste. Expertise is plus 10% burn damage. In the mods, 7.5 duration, 7.4 damage. In the guns that we are using, another way that we're going to put some status effects on our enemies is with the Scorpio. This does have 16% for the expertise roll, rolled with max shotgun damage, damage to armor, critical hit damage with the talent Septic Shock. Shooting a target applies stacks of venom, which lasts for 10 seconds. Increasing stacks adds more severe debuffs to the target. 1 poison, 3 disorient, 6 shock, 7 target takes additional 20% damage from all sources. Stacks no longer increase. Duration of status effects is based on percentage of pellets hit on applying shot. So putting more status effects on the enemies and also giving our teammates even more damage against them. And then a gun we can absolutely change to and use to our advantage is the Everlasting Gaze. Max rifle damage, crit damage with damage to target out of cover. And the talent is Perfect Perpetuation. Headshots grant plus 50% status effects, damage, and duration to the next status effect you apply. So that's just hitting a headshot, not getting a headshot kill. So you just put 1 bullet in your enemy's head, and the next time we ensnare someone, instead of it being 16.8 seconds, they'll be ensnared for just over 25 seconds. So yeah. And the same with the duration and the damage for a burn sticky. We're just getting that much more status on the enemies with the Everlasting Gaze. And we can take a look at the stats. Obviously, this has nothing to do with crit or anything, but if you want to take a look at that, that's what we have here. You can see we are at 80% overall hazard protection, and like I said, those 2 mod slots get us to 100% disrupt resistance. So the hunters cannot disrupt us, which is huge in Countdown. Alright, so we can take a look at the specialization that we are using. It is Technician. We do get that plus 1 skill tier, plus 12% damage to drones, skill proxies, and robotics. Armor kit also applies to all friendly skill proxies within 10 meters. The Artificer Hive. Party members within 5 meters of your deployed and undisrupted skills are immune to shock and disruption. Gain 15% bonus armor while aiming a skill, so that definitely comes in handy for the skills that we are using. Plus 50% pulse resistance and plus 10% skill damage. And while we are not dealing out a whole lot of damage on this build, just make sure and always have the guns that you are using equipped on the specialization, so you're getting that extra 15% increase damage. So that is the build, my friends. Like I said, I'm starting this series to hopefully help anyone who may want suggestions on what to use in Countdown. And using builds like this, being 100% immune to disruption in a game mode where being disrupted can absolutely change the course of your run in a heartbeat is huge. When you are ensnaring and putting your enemies on fire, particularly the hunters who have extremely hard-hitting guns, you're stopping them in their tracks, stopping them from shooting their guns, which again allows your team to burn them down. And your team will love you for it. Trust me. So that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys are doing good and staying safe out there. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. We are all about helping each other out in a toxic-free environment. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask in the comments, and we will help you with whatever you need in your Division 2 journey. Countdown gameplay is coming up, and as always, my YouTube family, take it easy.